Well, I'm known as the grumpy vlogger. I'll gripe and complain longer. Please do me the adieu and kindly view me on YouTube.
How about now? Can everybody hear me now? Duh. I did it again, folks. It's part of the... All right, can you all hear me now? Hey, Jim Crennan. Can you hear me now? Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I just sent a message to my co-host. Yes, you can hear me. Good. We ran into a little difficulty. We were trying to do some things. He's having some problems getting set up. Did you get that? I sent that to you. Hopefully you're going to be able to get in.
Is this the house right here?
Yeah.
That's the house. All right. Go see a house. After you. This is quite nice.
Yep, that's it. All right. Loud and clear. All right, good, good, good. So we got some interesting things tonight. I've got a co-host hopefully going to make it in here. we've been working on some stuff, and you know, we're constantly. You guys notice I got a little bit different logo down there. It says the Grumpy Vlog Area 51 Studios and all that. Something new we're working on, and. As soon as my co-host gets in here, if he gets in here, if he's able to get in here, yeah, okay. Let me bring that up. So if he's able to get in here, I'm waiting to hear back from him. Hopefully he's getting set up. I may have to send him an email. And let me check that real quick, guys. I apologize. Time got away from me, as usual. This is just the way it goes with a live show. Why am I not getting any... let's do this. Guys, I'm sending a quick email to my co-host to make sure he gets it. So bear with me. That should be it. And I just sent you an email. No. Check names.
Wow, look at this closet. If someone reorganized it, I'm not saying you could probably utilize the space a lot better. I'm going to do that. Should we go and see if there's an ensuite?
Oh, come on.
Okay, let's go. Oh, worst blue on the planet.
Two. No. All right, let's see if it'll go.
No, I do not have to gut the whole house. I have to update it. Oh, you will.
That's not true. If you told me not to say anything, I would.
Well, that ain't working. All right, guys, I'm gonna have to wing it here for a little bit. Let me get in the chat, see if my let's see. Hello, Drone Shots. Hello, everyone. Rick Halber, Chris Hope, Zeb Meat, Steve Carpenter, thank you. Jim Crennan, always good to see you. Let's see who else we got. Flying with Stan. All right, good to see you too, and on there. And I sent you I sent you an email. Well, I sent you a text, Mel. Let me go to this one and see if it came in on this one. Maybe it's in here. All right, let's do this. Whoops, wait a minute. There we go. Hey, guess what, Mel? The background just came in. All right, let me get that password again, and I'll send it off to you through email. Double checks. 641. Let me double check. I texted it to you, but I'll send you an email. 641. All right. Just give me a moment, guys, and let's see. No. There we go. Reply. And click paste. Whatever. Okay, whatever. Just I hate using a new system, guys. So just bear with me, because I'm on my new system now, and I'm trying to set everything up. So please just hang in there for just a few more minutes, and we'll have it running again. I've been working on it all day, and it still has been a Charlie Foxtrot, for those of you who know what that means. 64117 65. All right, Mel, I'm sending it to you in an email too, so hopefully you'll get that. And all right, let's get back to what's going on. So, all right, okay, yeah. When I'd had most everything transferred, but the system is facing a different direction. That's why we've got this back here now behind me. Mel and I were working on some Charlie Foxtrot. Yes, sir. You know what that is. Yeah, absolutely. It's been one all day. Mel's been having problems. I've been having problems. We're trying to get the problems ironed out. And anybody who doesn't know what that is, I'm gonna let you Google it, because that's probably the nicest way of saying things. But anyways, I'm in the process of.
That explains the decor.
Done an evaluation on your house. In current value as it is.
Anyways, I was reading the chat. So, I've been showing you my new system, and I was getting it set up, and I had to transfer from files. I should be broadcasting in high definition now. Yeah, it's showing. We got 14 watching. It's showing my health is yellow, but that's okay. I'm happy to get that right now. Oh, Welderman Photography, welcome. Thanks for joining the stream. I appreciate that. We're trying some new things. Mel and I are trying to spiff up our image a little bit, make it look a little more professional, and we're getting there. But it's like with everything, it takes time, and I'm still waiting on my new monitor, but this one's so much better than what the laptop was. But stream's good. All right. Okay. It should be coming in 1080, because I've figured out what that problem was. And that was my first priority today. And then I've got some other things going on. I'm kind of waiting to see if the co-host is going to make it. Still working on audio. Okay. You can always come in and do hand signals, Mel, What he's having to do, guys, is he's having to go back up to the truck stop. But he's not in the mobile command center. He's in his truck. I think he went inside to the truck stop because he's still working on trying to get a better signal out there where he lives at. And we've been talking and discussing and doing a bunch of stuff about trying to get him a better signal, because that's what it comes down to. He's 5 miles from the tower or 10 miles from it. He can take his drone up in the air and see the tower from his place. The problem is a line of sight. And this is a question you guys might be able to put. Thanks, Jim. I appreciate that. You guys might be able to tell me, why is it we can send a very clear audio and video signal to the International Space Station and back, but they can't send a simple audio video signal across the what's the word I'm looking for, guys? Cell towers. Why can't they do it? I mean, have they not got the technology? Of course they do. But oh, we got Roger in here. Did he make? Oh, Roger from Canadian Drone Hub. Hey, appreciate you joining in, my friend. I always do. I missed your streams this week. I've been, or this last weekend, and I had one of those weekends. All I did was sleep. I don't know why. It was cold. It was dreary. It was drizzly, and I just didn't feel like getting up and doing anything. Tomorrow, I've been informed the Christmas tree will go up, so maybe next week over here, you'll see the Christmas tree shining in that area. But you should have stayed at the house. Well, that's all right, Mel. I'm going to go ahead and bring in something I want to show you guys while we're trying to wait on Mel. One of you kind people, and he's not on here tonight, but he sent me something. You guys know everything about Vegemite and stuff. Well, let me see if I can do this. Peter Carroll lives in Australia, and I apologize, Peter, if you're listening or if you hear this replay. I don't remember exactly where in Australia, but I know he was at his local grocery store, and this is what he found. This is something I'm going to be doing called Grumpy News. So if you guys see something unique, shopping carts, man buns, send me a picture and I'll put it up here. But as you guys can tell, this is Vegemite. They've got, now up at the top, I'm sitting here pointing at it like you guys can see, but on that top shelf, you will see the tubes like that we used, that I've used, that my friend sent to me. They do have over on one side over there. I'm looking at it's on the left hand side, so it's probably on your right hand side. Yeah, probably. Is Vegemite low salt, which I would be willing to try that too, And if at the very top, right at the top up there, next to those tubes of Vegemite, are some jars there, and that's cheese Vegemite. I don't think I'm willing to try cheese Vegemite. I'm not too sure, but I just thought, yeah, it's a lot of Vegemite, isn't it? Anyways, I had to show this to you. And Peter had sent that to me. He wanted to share it with me, and then I wrote him back and said, would you care if I put it on the show? And he says, absolutely no problem. But cream cheese, yeah. Well, I'm not sure what kind of Vegemite that is. It might be all right, but cheese Vegemite. But he said, I think he said something about trying it with a toasted cheese sandwich and Vegemite. I could see doing that, I could, maybe not anybody else. So anyways, let's bring back my lovely smiling face. There we go. And oh, my mind just, I hate getting old, folks. I mean to tell you, it just really is rough. So, guys, if you got any questions about anything new, and you know, I still haven't. Of course, I haven't been back to Best Buy in a few days, but I haven't seen anything about the new baby poo color. Yeah, no, it's darker than baby poo. Yeah, the label might be yellow, but let me tell you, it looks more like axle grease. It looks like, you know, it's. But anyways, yeah, it's. I'm trying to get everybody to try it and post their videos because that would be fun. And you know, if you don't want to post it on your site, send me the link and I'll post it on here. You know, we'll do like a like that label said, you know, Grumpy's News. And anytime you guys got a picture you want displayed, does the TV need to be on? Unfortunately, yes. Are you hearing the TV in the background? Because that's in the other room, and my wife is in there, and with her Parkinson's, she can't really get up and do anything, so she's watching TV in bed. I can. Let me see if I can shut a door real quick and maybe eliminate some of that sound. Okay. Yeah, no. It's something I normally, when I first started broadcasting, I was at the opposite end of this table from where I'm at right now, but we just bought a new tower system. You don't think Kim would try the cheese Vegemite? Yeah, I probably wouldn't. I mean, that was guts for him to even, that was just nasty. But anyways, Judy, my wife, is wheelchair bound for the most part. She can walk a little bit. And between her COPD and her Parkinson's and the 3 strokes that she's had, she doesn't have a lot of strength to do a lot of walking. So she lays in there and she watches her home garden. I did pull that door shut and that helped a little bit, but I try and keep it open enough where I can hear her in case she needs something. That's something to be prepared for, because if something happens, you know, I'm going to have to, you know, I'll go in. She's my priority. So as much as I like you guys and I enjoy doing the show, she's always going to, I think he's looking at something like that, Weidman, because that's actually what he's trying to. Lifestyles and the Rick and Famous. Okay, I don't know what you said, Jim, but you must have taken it down before I could see it. And, you know, I want you guys, we got moderators on here, and they're people that I've known for quite a bit. And, so, and they're you know, people that I've either been to their streams or, stuff like that. But, you know, we're not overly. Yeah, Roger, it's one of those things. She's been sick for about 10 years now. I'm telling you what, she's still sharp as a tack for the most part. She has her moments. Sometimes her memory's a little bad because of the 3 mile stroke she's had. She's on top of that. She's had 2 heart attacks and 2 bouts of cancer. She's had lung cancer and adrenal cancer. And she's still tougher than I am. I whine all the time because I, you know, got to go lift some little thing or another. And she goes in there and, you know, she goes bouncing across the floor, bouncing off the walls, you know. And she just laughs about it, moves on. And I'm sitting there going in a panic because I can see her falling. But, anyways, I'm trying to get this all set up. I've got something coming that's going to make a difference. You think you're in. All right, well, I don't see you yet, but that doesn't mean anything. Okay, I still don't see you, Mel. Well, let me bring my chat back up here. You're in VMix, okay. Yeah, Jim, she is very impressive. What a lot of people don't know is I have MS, and I was diagnosed with back in 1984. And it hit me pretty hard, and I ended up in a wheelchair and spending a lot of time there. Yes, Rick, she's married to me. She has to be tough. Because in my early days, I'd just been out of the service when the MS hit. And it put me down into a wheelchair. And she ended up, she was, when we got married, she was like, 90 cents worth of weight. She finally made it up to $1.10. And that was it. And I was I was 250 and when I was in the wheelchair. And there were times she had to pick me up, and she just, you have the color bars. Well, we're running live. I don't know why you are. Judy's is one very strong woman, can kick you. Yes, she can, Steve. She can put me in my place. She's dealt. Yeah, she's had to deal with me all these years, and it turned out good. I apologize. My throat got a little scratchy and dry, and I ended up eating one of those Luden's cough drops, and so that's what you hear me clanking on my teeth. I apologize. That's totally rude. I think it was Ken Heron was telling somebody the other day not to be chewing gum while they're filming. So I'm not Ken Heron, my gray is prettier than his. Don't tell him I said that, guys, okay? Hey, Grant, mate, how you doing? Grant, I want to show you, guys, I'm going to bring that picture back up again real quick. And, yeah, I'm not seeing you, Mel. You're not in this stream. Is anybody else? Let me do this. Let's see if that happens. Is that still working? All right. Let's see what shows on the stream. And still working out some bugs here, guys. Yeah, I do have hair. Yes, I do. I just wear a hat all the time. See, Mel, that's what I'm seeing, is what you're seeing right there. I'm working on it. Yeah. It's showing on your end. Well, I don't understand why I am not, because I'm not showing you in here at all. And it's not showing on the live stream that I can see. Let me check. Yeah, no, it's not showing on the live stream at all. So, are the color bars or jail? Yeah, they're jail for Mel, because we had this working, guys, but then he was getting a poor signal, and he wanted to get a better signal because he wanted it to be better for everybody, and this is what happened. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this up real quick. And Grant, this is another one of my Australian friends besides you, or another one of my subscribers. And he sent me this picture. So this is the picture. I'm going to show it to those of you that showed up late. And that, but yeah, that's Vegemite on the shelf down there. And I'm not sure where he's at. I think he's in Melbourne, but I'm not 100% sure. And well, Did I give you the right password? Well, let me double check. Well, see, it's showing that you're on there too, but it's not. It's showing that you're there, that you're connected. Disconnect and reconnect real quick. Remember, we had that problem. Hang up and try it again, because it's showing your. It's not showing your picture. It's just showing that you are connected. So. I don't know if you can. Can you hear? Can you, Mel? Can you say something before you hang up to see if we're getting audio? Because for some reason we're getting. I mean, I'm not getting anything from you. I mean, it's just showing your name is in there, which means you're signed in. Yes, Charlie Foxtrot strikes again. Yeah. Let me try something real quick, Mel. Let's see. Oh, crap. All right. Yeah, okay. Mel, disconnect from it. Guys, give me just a second. And Mel, you disconnect from it. And I'm going to... yeah, guys, Grant's the one who sent me the Vegemite, by the way, so you can blame him. And Mel, you can blame that guy, Grant, Mr. Stay Drunk. You can blame him for the Vegemite that you got to try out. But anyways, hey there, Cardosa, how you doing? I'm trying to get Mel brought into this stream. Mel, what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut that off, and I'm going to reestablish and send you a new... I'm going to set up a new one, all right? So, let me do that. Let me do this. Video call. Copy. Copy. All right. Click OK. All right. Now, here's what I'm going to do. Now, this is for Mel, so guys, just bear with me. But there's the new password, Mel. Okay. And hopefully that will fix the problem. Okay. Let me change that. Guys, bear with me. I do apologize. There we go. All right, Mel, if you try calling in on that one, that should set up. And now, multi-view. There we go. All right, Mel, I'm seeing you. I'm seeing you. Hang on, let me get your voice on. Can you hear me now?
Check 1, 2.
Yes! Success!
Charlie Foxtrot. See?
Yes.
I told you I was connected.
You were. I saw that it came up as Mel, but it was just bad from my side. So, ladies and gentlemen, there is our guest co-host. There is Mr. Mel. Okay, and he's I don't know, where are you at? Oh, he's at the truck stop, guys. Yeah, look at that. Whoops. Yeah, I got you on there. Okay. Now let me merge this,
You
and we're
gonna
still.
make it work?
Yeah, there we go. I think it's working. Is it working? Whoops.
Well,
Huh.
once it catches up on the feed, I'll see it.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, let me look at the vMix window.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's working.
Yeah, it's working. You got a little extra. Uh, let me just fix something real quick. Shut that off. There we go. All right, there we go. Now we're good to go. We're good to go. Now,
Are we good to go?
I think we're good to go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Grumpy Vlogger Show. Take number 22. Something like that. Whatever. Okay.
Yeah. Except it looks like I'm seeing everything froze up. Oh, I
Well,
guess on the feed it's okay though.
yeah, as long
It's okay
as
on
good
the
on the
stream.
feed, that's all that counts.
Oh,
Yeah, it's looking good on the feed. I think it's okay. Uh, well, that was work on both our parts because I was going nuts there for a second trying to figure out. I couldn't figure out what to do. I thought, well, I'll just redo the whole thing. So, anyways,
yeah, I don't know what happened to that.
I
I don't know what happened to that feed. It should have worked.
it should have worked. I know, but remember we were having problems with it earlier, and I had to shut everything down and restart it. And I didn't, and I'd rebooted
Yeah.
before I ever started the show.
With everything we've been doing
God knows, yeah,
today,
yeah.
I'm
Who
surprised
knows?
any of it worked.
Exactly, guys. We just been beating our heads against the wall on some stuff here, and I came up with a new logo this week, which you guys can see under my name there, my Area 51 Studios, because we are the Grumpy Vlogger, and this is from Area 51 Studios on Grumpy Vlogger Drive, downtown Muskogee, Oklahoma. And I don't ask. Mel said, "Where'd that come from?" I said, "I don't know. I got the sign, Judy got it for me, and I was needing something for a background set, and I threw it up there, and it just kind of took off from itself. Plus, I got this Star Trek keyboard, which, this keyboard of mine is sort of like outer space, anyways. Yeah, but yeah, Mel's in a truck stop. What's your speeds like, Mel? It's looking good from this side.
I'd have been better off to stay home.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. You know why?
Why?
I walked out the door with my phone. I walked out the door without my hotspot. I got halfway down here and realized that not only did I not have a way to call you, but I no longer had a way to connect to the internet.
Well, and
So
I was wondering why I didn't
I'm
hear
using
from you.
I'm using the truck stop Wi-Fi.
All right.
So
Well,
it's junk.
it's junk, yeah. Well, anyways, there went Mrs. Claus or Mr. Claus behind you. So, okay, guys, moving right along, as our Australian friend likes to say. I've got something here that I just got. Mel, I'm going to bring up that new parachute drone video that's out there. And
Oh, okay.
yeah, guys, this just cracked me up. My son Patrick, who flies drones, posted it on Facebook, and so I went scrounging to find it on YouTube. Guys, we're always talking about drone safety and parachutes, and in case your drone crashes. Ken had one Thursday night, a fancy system for his, or maybe it was, or maybe it wasn't Ken. Might have been Oz by Drone. Greg might have had it. I can't remember now. I've watched so many shows lately and been on. Well, this is my second live stream. 3 within less than a week. Yours, this one, and Greg's on Saturday, which was a rush. But anyways, guys, here is the newest thing in RC. Now, this is a fixed-wing aircraft. This is some really nice device out of China. You guys are going to have to pay real close attention, but I'm going to bring it up to you, and I want to click play. parachute the item down, and look what's going on. All right, that's let's replay that. That's worth watching. And off it goes. And that's that. So make sure my... Okay. Now let's go. All right. So guys, that was... Folks, that was a chicken. The Chinese decided to, I don't know, for whatever reason, hey there, Centroid, how you doing? Were you guys able to see that? Did that come up on the video? It may just be getting there too. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
That's just hilarious.
Isn't it? Yes. Yes, guys, that was a chicken. That was a double 400 AGL banner. Yeah, you know, you could have a 400 AGL parachute attached to the chicken, you know, take the plane off, let it fly the banner, drop the chicken, and the parachute opens up and says 400 AGL. There you go, Mel, a new advertising gimmick. That that would get you in so much trouble. Wait until PETA gets
Man,
over.
I tell you what.
Well, you know, this is the thing. PETA has no power in China, you know, or North Korea or wherever they flew that. You know, those people, they don't care. I mean, you know, and I got to admit, it's kind of cringeworthy, but the chicken was unharmed because obviously it took out like a Banty rooster.
Pardon the pun.
Yeah, pardon the pun. Pun intended, guys, okay?
There you go.
Barnacle FPV, welcome to the channel. And it's been an interesting ride so far, but I just saw that. My son put that up there, and I'm going, oh my God, I've got to find that video. So I found the video, and it took me a while to get it set up, and I finally got it set up today to where it would play without, you know, and I could click repeat. I'm learning the system, guys, so they were wanting to know, Jim Crinna wanted to know if you made it home yet. So, but yeah, guys, Mel and I have just, he's been working on things at his end. I've been working at things at my end. I've been setting up a new system, and I didn't realize until really today or last night, I started looking at some things, and I realized I had to actually go back and look at last week's stream, and I streamed from last week, a week ago Monday, I streamed from my laptop, which is at the opposite, on the back side of where this is at. It's up over this screen here and on the other end of this table. I'm sitting here at my kitchen table, but
hey, Lloyd.
Yeah.
While you're talking about that, I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Let me just.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I'll. Let me put it. There we go. So, anyways, guys, make sure find his. It's going to take me a little while. All right. There we go. But anyway, so I've been working on stuff. Mel's trying to get he's trying to get a Wi-Fi booster for out at his place, so that he can broadcast his show. He's supposed to have one coming in by Wednesday. He's hoping to have it set up. Otherwise, he'll be broadcasting from his trailer. We're still working on some other things. Mel's got some really nice features coming on his. You know, because we're using the same software. It's just taking a little longer to, you know, it's taking a while. Because Mel did the same thing I did. I bought a new system, or I had mine built, and he built his own, which I learned a long time ago because I used to build my own too, but I learned that customer support when you build your own, it pretty well sucks, especially if I'm the customer support. So I learned to learned to speak Hindi or whatever it is, and so I could talk to those people easier over there. No offense, guys. I mean, but they're actually I find I can get more done when I talk to them because half the time it's one of those things I'll admit, but I don't want the secret to get out. But I actually will watch Bollywood movies on occasion just because there's nothing else on. It's either that or watch anime, and I just I sorry after you've watched everything on Netflix, what else you got to do. But anyways, we're trying to technology. Charlie Fox equals absolutely. You could not be more wrong. And we used to Judy and I used to game along with Grant, Mr. Stadrunk here. We gamed for years. That's how I met Grant, was through doing Flight Simulator with Microsoft Flight Simulator, and we met I think I just announced this 22 years ago. Looks like Mr. Mel is back. Okay. But anyways, 22 years ago, I started my first group, and that was the Virtual Military Airlift Command, and that's what we did. We flew, a virtual heavies. But then we started, we got tired of that. We got into gaming, and Judy got involved with gaming, and she ran a World of Warcraft guild for a long time. She retired at 60, and so when we started doing that, you hosted it on your own servers, okay? So back in the days on a PC, before Steam and all of that stuff existed. So you'd host your own stuff, and so every time I'd go to do something, I'd say, this is a Charlie Foxtrot. And so Judy says, hey, that's what we're going to call ourselves. So we call ourselves CFC, or the Charlie Foxtrot Clan, which I still own the name. And I'm probably going to migrate to change it from the Charlie Foxtrot Clan to the Charlie Foxtrot Channel.
Really?
Well, hang on just a second, guys.
Hey, so
Yeah.
what's everybody going to do next weekend?
Mel, hang on. I'm going to let you take over for just a minute, and
all right. Okay.
Let's see. Whoops, wrong one.
You scared me. There we go.
There we go. All right.
Well, hey, everybody. Anyway, I'm down here at the North 40 truck stop because my internet at home is not quite as good as Ken's backwoods bandwidth. But I did order some stuff today that should be in by Wednesday or Thursday. So maybe I'll have a good show on Wednesday night, and maybe I won't. Maybe I'll have to hook up the mobile command center and move closer to the cell tower. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, the Kangaroo Net Telstra. Yeah. At least I don't have to deal with that. So, what's everybody got plans for this coming weekend? Anybody doing anything over this next week?
I'm going to do my normal thing. Sorry about that, guys. That was my son, my youngest son, and or mine and Judy's youngest son. So we hadn't heard from him. He was supposed to call. That shows you how much they pay attention. It's like every Monday I've got a live stream, and he subscribes, but do you think he pays attention? No, he didn't watch the old man. So, if you're watching, Pat, this one goes out to you. That's what you get for. And if you are watching, I don't know if he's watching because he said he was going to, but if he doesn't, But if he is watching, I already played the Chinese chicken plane thing, so that's the one who had it. So, but anyways, I've still got something. I've got to reset. Somehow or another, I've got to reset it so that it doesn't. Because I've got to set up a different. I know what I need to do. Continue on, Mel.
Well, uh, well, Steve's got to work this weekend. Anybody else got anything going on this week? What's going on this week? Anybody got any plans? I am retired. I could hit the road and maybe somewhere,
Well, there you
baking
go.
Christmas cookies. Uh, yeah. Zeb Meat's going to do Chinese chicken, and Rick Hallibur's going to bake Christmas cookies. As long as those two guys don't get together and bake Chinese Christmas chicken cookies, we'll be all right.
Oh, oh, okay. Who's
Yeah,
gonna
I
do
got.
what? What did you say about? Let me read that. All right, you're gonna do Chinese chicken. Hey, the Chinese chicken's already been done. We watched it. They launched it from a plane. Okay. You give it a go. Oh. So, anyways, guys,
Well,
are you starting to get a little cold in there? They got the air conditioner running
yeah.
now. Okay.
Well, no, I'm in the back room back here because I didn't want to be in the main dining room.
Right. Right.
And besides that, that Christmas tree behind me and stuff looked kind of cool. So I thought this would be a good setting for
It
but
actually
it's
it,
cold
it
back here.
it yeah, it's cold back there. Yeah, it's actually quite good. It's actually quite good. Let's see. Chainsaw place for my trailer at Dead Dog Lake. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, you'd be in trouble if it. Anyways, Chris, you're going to Arkansas. Okay. Okay, you're going to go see your kids there. All right. Well,
Well, hey, Chris, Arkansas is next door to Tennessee. You ought to just come on over here.
it's next door to Oklahoma too. It depends on which side of the state he's on. He could just as easily turn. He could come up and he
Well,
could
who
turn
who
left instead of
cares?
right.
Who cares? Who cares what's on the left-hand side of Oklahoma? All we care about's the right side.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, all I can say about Arkansas is that that's where the. Well, no, we're not going to go there. Yeah, but anyways, but let's see. Does the Chinese chicken come with fried rice? Oh, don't know.
Don't care.
Don't care. Yeah, yeah. I I like. I don't know something about eating Chinese chicken. I just don't trust, especially around here in Muskogee, because we used to have a whole ton of cats running around the neighborhood, but then about 3 Chinese restaurants went up, and our cat population decreased by about 90%. Now,
Yeah.
it may just be, it probably is just a coincidence. But one of the guys that owns, he now owns all three of them. At one time, his restaurant did get shut down because apparently that's what he was doing, and he got fined pretty heavily and had to start over. So, but I just have
Yeah, but
never.
that's just rumors. That's just rumors.
Oh no, that was in the paper. He got fined and shut down for he was eliminating the stray cat
Oh.
population.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. No, this was even though there's that song, a cat in a kettle at the Peking moon. Now that's I don't. That is just rumors. You're right. But this
Yeah.
particular guy, he was, and there are other countries that their
Oh,
meats are completely
different
different.
things are different delicacies. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it's like in some parts of Nepal, I think they eat monkey brain. It's like, oh God, no, yeah,
Oh,
oh
yeah. Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah, they eat all kinds of stuff in other
I,
places.
I've had snake, I've had octopus, I've had whale, I've had
You had 8 girls at once?
no, no.
Well,
I know. Don't go there. Just let it slide, okay? I'm a little slow. Just
you're the one that said it, not me. I mean,
oh, oh my God! I don't believe squid. Okay, squid. You know the
squid,
cousin, the cousin.
sailors.
Well, this is supposed to be.
I wonder what they're putting in this here sweet tea tonight. Boy, that's good stuff.
Yeah, apparently. Well, I'm drinking hot tea. It must be the same stuff that you got. They
Uh,
must have done something. These,
uh,
you know what? I'll bet these are some tea leaves that Brian left here. You know, because he's a little wild and young. So, uh,
speaking of Brian, he's going to be back down to my place probably Wednesday or Thursday.
okay, yeah, yeah, all right, excellent. Yeah,
Yep,
he finally made it back
he's
home.
gonna.
But yeah, sometimes guys we do get a little carried away here. You know, we're just, you know, I'm not going to say this isn't meant for children, you know, because, but you know, it's like with gaming. Yeah, you thought it was a family friendly. Well, it's like when we gamed, you know, that was the one thing that we were kind of had to be a little bit insistent on us that they be 18.
Now
We let
wait, now
a few slide in.
there's been nothing
That's right.
said that youngins couldn't have heard.
Right.
They might
You
have
know,
wondered what we were talking about,
you
but
know
there's
this. I
been
was going to
nothing
say, you
said.
know, the sad thing is they probably wouldn't. You know, not with youngins today. Now when I was that age, yeah, I probably, you know, what's he talking about? You know, but yeah, uh, yeah. You talking about my? Yeah, she has to be tough to put up with me. She's she. But yeah, guys, like I said today, and you guys have several of you popped in. Mel, is there anything new and exciting that's going on? What kind of new things you got going on now that you're back home and retired
Um, well,
or
I've been
semi-retired?
working a lot on the live stream stuff. Um, I'm gonna have maybe next Wednesday night if all my equipment comes in time that I can get it set up. I'll have uh, I'll have some things going on the live stream that should look kind of nice and work out real well. I hope uh, if the new equipment comes in
If the
time,
new
that
equipment
is.
comes in, yeah, yeah.
I said Moxie. Who knows? Who knows that? Hey, Zeb, you're just trying to pick on how old I am, man. Come on now. Uh, yeah, 'cause in that video I did of Jenna riding the skateboard,
Uh huh.
I mentioned that she had Moxie, you know, 'cause she
Oh
got back
yeah.
on the skateboard.
Right. Right. Right.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
but
It's just, I mean, Moxie's.
uh,
We're well. I'm older than you are, that's for sure. And so yeah, it's you know, and Zeb, you guys, you know, there's very few young men here. I think we probably got, well, who do we have in here? We
well, you
don't
got
have,
that millennial kid,
yeah, we don't have
the
Droner in
helmet
here.
wearing millennial.
Yeah, Oklahoma's Droner's not in here tonight. He said he might not be in here,
Yeah, he
but,
is. He's been here. He's been in here.
oh, has he? I thought that was
Yeah,
this
he has.
afternoon. I thought that was Oh, Patrick is in here. Hello, son. Hey, I'm going to play that. I want to play that just for my son. This is what. Let me see if I can get that to go over there. And I'm going to play that chicken video one more time. Let's see.
Use the audio on that, Lloyd.
Huh? There we go.
There you
Yeah,
go.
there we go. That is just hilarious. I'm sorry. I could watch that all day. One more time. And it's not going to do it this time. Oh, well, that's all right. Oh, there we go. There we go. Look at that. See, that says 400 AGL in Chinese. Or
Hey
Korean
now,
or... Actually, I'm not sure if that's Chinese. That looks more like Korean or something. Look at that little booger run. Okay.
you know what kind of surprises me is he wasn't flapping his wings.
Oh, taking off? I know.
Bless you.
Pardon me. Pardon me.
No, I mean when he was coming down in the parachute, he wasn't
He
flapping his
wasn't
wings.
flapping his wings. I
He ne-
know.
he never did flap his wings once.
Yeah.
Uh,
Maybe he's a well-trained chicken. I don't know.
Steve, to answer your question, I have a 700 to 2700 gigahertz WeBoost amplifier. I have a
Hello, Mark Rogers.
directional antenna, a WeBoost directional antenna, and a bunch of coax coming so that I can put a directional antenna up in the air and bring it to my booster and hopefully increase the cell signal. See, he never did flap his wings. So hopefully that'll get worked out.
The chicken was a well-trained chicken. Yeah, that's what Mark Rogers. And Mark, welcome. Yeah, scared to flap.
Hey,
Zebedee
Mark,
says,
welcome.
Says he's scared to flap, but no problem about being late. We didn't get a. Mel was late, but that wasn't all his fault. And
I was logging in on time.
You were
sir.
logging in. Yeah, you were logging in right on time, and we had some. Jim wants to see you
Okay.
dress up as Santa Claus this year, Mel.
Well, I guess I'll have to get me a Santa Claus suit then, won't I?
There you go. You're going to have to get a Santa Claus suit. I mean, I'm kind of doing a little, but that's as far as it's going to go. I'm lucky Judy hasn't shaved that off while I was sleeping. If she thought she could get by with it, she would, because she likes me clean shaven.
Yeah.
And I get tired of shaving this down here, so I just thought if all I have is just this little bit to shave, and a little bit under here, I can do that. Yeah. And but we're still live, dear. We're still.
I'm hoping it works better too, Steve.
Yes. We can't see you yet, no. But we will in a minute if you go any further. But don't worry, Mel. She's in it.
Well,
Besides, Patrick's on here.
Okay, gang, that's going to be the end of the show for tonight now.
Pat, if you're
I
still
miss
on here, your
Judy.
mother says hi. And Grant, she says hi to you, of course.
Oh, that's my lover.
You got 30 people on here, so watch who you're talking to.
Oh,
Is,
And Drone Crush is on here. We got Mel's on here on the camera.
well, I can't
And,
say all of them, so
Yeah,
I'll forget.
I'll be done in a little bit, and then I'll be on the phone again talking to Patrick, and probably,
Patrick,
yeah, he called right.
that's right,
before
Jim.
the show.
That's exactly right, Jim.
Do what?
what did he want?
I don't know. I was in the middle of a show like I am now, and I told him I'd call him back afterwards. But and you guys see my life.
Yeah,
This is
that's
what keeps me going.
Drone Crush. That's one of the things that we've been working on today is bit rate output and
Steve
bit rate
Coleman said
input
hello
and
to
all
you.
that kind of stuff.
Hi.
We're trying to get all this streaming crap nailed.
Yeah, that was
Trying to get it nailed.
I finally figured out why I wasn't
And
broadcasting.
to get it figured out.
Yeah, I finally figured out why I wasn't broadcasting in 1080. I had to go back and redo some settings, and of course, don't fall down, please. And I can't.
You need to go walk her in there, Lloyd.
Do I need to walk you in there?
No, I'm going to bed.
Oh, you're going back to bed? Yeah, you took your.
Hi,
pills. You ought
Mike
to be
Kelly.
asleep.
Welcome to the show.
Tired of me.
Hello, Mike Kelly. How you doing? How you doing? And Drone Crush, glad to see you on here too. Yeah, yeah. I'm broadcasting in 1080 because, and that's about as far. I had to learn to change my bit rate just a little bit, and I probably need to go just a tad lower so that I'm broadcasting just a little bit lower bit rate because you set your bit rate at half of your upload speed, which is, I think
You're fine, Lloyd. I'm
is
watching the feed and it's fine.
is it looking good? Well, I'm not gonna mess with it then.
Oh,
I'm gonna leave it the way it is.
it's crystal sharp and clear. It looks good.
Good, good. Uh,
And that's crystal sharp and clear on my backwoods bandwidth here. So just imagine somebody's got real internet, how it
oh
must look.
my God! Somebody just called me a grumpy old fart, and I can't believe it. Paul McCullough, talk about a grumpy old fart. Now there's an old fart from the past. Another one of the guys from my gaming days. He's one of my flight simulator guys. I've known him for just about as long as I've known Grant. Going 20, right at 20 years, and he's been to my house several times. And wow, well, I'm glad you could join us, Paul. Now you see what I do in my spare time. This is why I don't game anymore, because I'm doing this kind of stuff. I do this show once a week, and you know, I do this once a week, and I do my daily vlogs Monday through Friday, which I don't know whether it's probably going to be a real quick one for tomorrow, because I spent all day with this new system, trying to get this all set up and running, and I did not realize. All right, still rocking at 1080/60. Excellent. Oh, I shouldn't have had chili before I did a live stream. It's just not a good thing.
And it's 8 o'clock too.
Yep, folks. I think it's time. We're going to start wrapping this up because it is 8 o'clock, and we did start right at, a few minutes before 7. So it's actually 8:05. So we've done an hour, and an hour is about all I can handle tonight. I have really appreciated everybody coming on, and Paul, I appreciate you coming on. Grant, of course, and Patrick, if you're still here. Yeah, Paul knows me real well. I'm glad you're here, Paul. Paul and I have we've talked over some hard times and been through some fun times. He was actually here at our house when they delivered our cabin out there, and he went out there and he actually helped change the locks on the door when we put in new locks on it right after we got it. He was this tells you saw Judy, or you didn't see her, but you could tell she was coming in here. Well, Paul and his wife were coming in from Washington, and or they might have been headed back that direction. I can't remember now. They'd gone from Washington State all the way to the East Coast and back again. And anyways, so he calls me and he says, I know we're getting close. He says, there's somebody standing out on the front porch dancing and waving at us. And I go, oh my God, Judy had walked out the front door and was waving at him. She's not supposed to be doing that. She's supposed to be sitting in her wheelchair, being a nice young lady and sitting there minding her own business. No, she had to go stand out there and dance around. It's like, oh my God. And she wonders why she falls, and Paul was there, so he told off on her because he was calling me and I was telling him that we were at Oregon. Let me catch this real quick, see who it is. Hello? I can't help right now. I'm doing something right at the moment. Could you call back another time? Thank you. Mel, are you still with me? Mel froze up, folks. So, that said and done, you were coming back from Oregon. That's right. You're not in Washington. You're in Oregon, Paul. So anyways, yeah, I'm only running about 45% of my stream resources. And so Mel has signed off because He's just having, he was kind enough to pick up his gear and take it to the restaurant. So I'm going to call it a night, guys. I'm going to do the outro here, and let's see, where's that at? There we go. And guys, remember, hit the like button on your way out if you would. Subscribe if you want to, if you're not already subscribed. And remember, I'll be back here next week, same time, same bat time, same bat channel, right here at the Area 51 Studios at Grumpy Vlogger Drive in downtown Muskogee, Oklahoma. And I want to thank each and every one of you guys. And I want to thank my co-host Mel, who really worked overtime to try and get his stuff set up. And don't forget, on Wednesdays, Mel has his show. Mel has his shows on Wednesday nights. It's 400 AGL. Remember to look that up, 400 AGL, if you're not subscribed to him. And thank you, Jim Crennan, Drone Crush, Zeb Meat, Rick Halliburton, Chris Hope, Mike Kelly, Centroid Aerials. You like my ringtone? Yeah. I'm hard of hearing, so I had to have something, so I got bagpipes. You can always hear bagpipes. And, of course, Mel, Paul McCullough, Patrick, if he's still in here, Grant, Mr. Stay Drunk, Steve Carpenter, of course, I always appreciate having you here. Chris Hope, absolutely, I always appreciate. Mark Rogers, my co-host from last week. Of course, Chris Hope was from the week before. Anyways, guys, we're trying our hardest, and you guys have a good night. And with that, I am going to say I'm out of here. I'm the Grumpy Vlogger. Be nice to each other, and I'm out of here for now. Bye bye. One more thing while I'm on here, I know you guys can hear me. I want to give a quick shout out to Rick Halliburton. Also, I forgot to mention your name. You're always loyal and always here. So we'll let it wind down and then I'll finish on out. So anyways, again, thanks so much for everybody being here. All right.
Well, I'm known as the grumpy vlogger. I'll gripe and complain longer. Please do me the adieu and kindly view me on YouTube.
And that's all, folks. You all have a good night, and we'll catch you later, all right? I am the Grumpy Vlogger. I'm out of here. Bye-bye for now.